thought about what trust means to you? As delicate as this may sound, trust is vital to building any relationship, and no one knows it better than us. Hello, Besserners! I hope you all are doing great, and welcome to another episode of Zoomers Explained Ep.3. In this episode, we're going to be talking about what trust means for this generation and how we, the Gen Zs, deal with it in the workplace.
Trust is the most vital element for Gen Zs in a workplace. It is necessary for them to buy products as well as work in a company. For buying products or working at an organization, Gen Z want the company they work in to be transparent about their policies for them to correlate in a better manner. At the same time, it is difficult to trust people and their actions, and hence a lot of companies have NDA or non-disclosure agreements that employees sign before they start working. These policies give both the employer and the employee security and help them build trust in their endeavors.
Yes, absolutely. I also think we as individuals tend to rely more on our own actions than the actions of others. Gen Z is more likely to prioritize ethical matters when considering which brands to trust. Hence, they like to learn a lot about the action before they can give it to someone and trust them. Due to our personality traits such as confidence, exposure, etc., these personality traits have nurtured us in a way to trust ourselves more than anyone else. We don't want people poking into our work, and we don't often like to take opinions. We believe in doing things on our own, in our own way, and face the consequences. This makes us vulnerable to trust others.
Oh my gosh, I swear I hate my coworkers asking me if I'm doing things right, even when they don't know what I'm working on. Like, Gen Z has a very different approach to life than other generations, where they deem independence as very important. That's why this justifies our liking to working alone and facing problems alone. So it abides them to trusting others.
Fun fact, this also makes me decrease my work speed and sometimes creates a problem in my workplace. If Gen Z figures out that you are a profit-only business and aren't purpose-driven, they are likely to walk right out of their roles and join or start organizations that balance purpose with profit. Not only will they leave, but it is also more and more likely they will eventually skip over purchasing your goods or services.
It is also the case that Generation Z has grown up around social media and news sources. Perhaps this early learning experience with technology and an environment that is more propounding to risks of fake news has made us very divergent and discrete about between fact and fiction. This reduces the drain on the overall trust levels.
That's very true. Young employees just entering or about to enter the workforce is typically attracted to a company's social responsibility over its profitability. According to research by Professor Norina Hertz, only 6% of Generation K, those aged between 15 and 25, trust big businesses. They are not looking to work for traditional large companies, but those driven by purpose, social conscience, and sustainability. The benefits of sustainability in business.
I love facts. They bring out the essence of what we are leaning towards. For me, personally, a trustworthy boss is the one who treats me with respect, conducts business ethically, actively works towards the equality and inclusivity both internally and externally, and communicates with transparency. As an employer, it's vital you don't make promises you can't keep.
That is so true. Mariah, is there anything you would like to add on?
Absolutely. I was just thinking about an example and I found a perfect one talking from my experience. Last year, I was doing an internship wherein we were put into teams to work on a project. We were a group of 4, 2 guys and 2 girls. And the initial days were good. Everybody put in their ideas and got feedback and opinions until we chose the perfect idea to work on. When the actual work began, 2 of my coworkers were skeptical in sharing their ideas and the part they were working on. They did not want to show us the initial parts of the things on the word that the final, it only based on their word that the final piece will be a surprise. And this started to get very hectic as we were not able to put our project together as whole. Something was always missing. Their only concern was that they will not be able to take individual credit for their work if they share it with us. and will not be able to catch the eye of their boss. So situations like these create havoc and struggle among the team. When the trust is lost, so is the willpower and interest to work.
That is so true. I've also seen scenarios where two best friends don't give each other leads for jobs they've been looking for in the fear that the other will get it. I mean, I would love my friend to get the work that she's been looking for, or even more, I would love to have her work beside me. I mean, what fun it would be to have Mariah work beside me and me running to her for all things.
Haha, the same goes for Manas and I. And in fact, all four of us, as we got this great opportunity to learn together with Bessern as summer associates.
I'm so glad to have you all beside me. And I can even make fun of Prasiddhi in the same space.
Watch me not get your daily dose of coffee.
Sorry. But jokes apart, let's move on to what workplaces can do to resolve this issue. Business leaders can build trust among millennial and Generation Z employees by fostering a culture in which every individual feels valued and ready for the future. CMOs and their C-suite counterparts can seek to build soft skills such as imagination, curiosity, and empathy into training programs and goals.
Create an environment that shows the organization cares about employees' physical and mental well-being.
Develop reverse mentorship programs, tapping young employees to help senior citizens learn about technology, work practices, and the culture of young workers.
And lastly, provide access to outside training opportunities and tools to encourage employees' personal growth. This way, we can not only build stronger relationships between employers and employees, but also create a workplace that enforces a positive and more trustworthy attitude. Well, I learned a lot again today, and did you guys too?
For sure.
Yes, definitely.
Anyway, that's it from us. I hope you enjoyed this episode and stay tuned to hear more about the exciting things we would like to share with you. And remember, the more you seek, the more you learn. Learn with Bessern! Bye!